Hey everyone, it's Aaron, and I wanted to go over how to use our interview mode. So I'm inside of our job post, and the first thing we need to do is set up our interview questions. So we're going to go over to details and edit, go choose interview, edit interview, and you can see I've got two set up here. The first one is for a video interview, and the second is for our initial interview. And what I'm going to do is just shut off this one-way button, which is going to turn off the video portion. It's not, so it'll make sure that it's not a video interview. And then I want to create an in-depth interview as well. So I want to show you how to do this. So you're just going to choose add interview. You'll see it creates a new one. I'm going to rename this in-depth interview. And then we're going to add our questions. Now, there's a few different types of questions. We've got our job related ones, our scorecard based ones, and then some general interview questions. You can click on the bar here and it'll drop it down so you can choose different questions. You can edit those questions and so on. I won't get too in depth with that because primarily I want to show you interview mode, but let's hit save changes here. We've got our questions saved. So now we're going to go to interview mode. So all we're going to do is very simple. You're simply going to choose a candidate. I'm going to go with Old Sampley here. Oops. And then I'm just going to collapse the messages section and then go down to interview. We'll expand that. And now you'll see all three types of interviews. So I'm going to choose initial interview. You can have the questions here, but I'm going to choose interview mode. And this is going to expand out interview mode. So here you'll see the candidate's resume. And you can scroll through that. You can choose show full screen. It'll show their full resume there as well. You see all of the questions that you're going to be asking over here. And the nice thing is if you choose this little pencil icon, you can actually expand the questions. You can add notes, of course. You can always tag people inside of your account and add them to those notes. You've got your scorecard here. Again, you can create notes. Got one here. You can leave star ratings on the different portions of their scorecard. And then you have just a general notes section here as well. So there's a few different ways to do this. You can also print out the questions if you like, and you can even have panel interviews where you can have multiple users inside the platform at once, all taking notes that aren't going to overlap or overwrite each other. So there's a lot of different ways that you can take advantage of this. And you'll have, so let's say we do our initial interview, we're done with that. And then we do our in-depth interview. So this is going to be completely separate as far as the questions go. We do still have our scorecard here, which is great so that you can carry that with you into the second interview as well, and and correlate all of that information together. But you can leave new notes for all of the new questions, and like I said, make sure that you're making the best possible choice on a candidate. So I hope all of this helps. If you do have any questions, of course, reach out to me, and I hope you take advantage of this. It's a terrific tool. Until next time, take care.